Hi everyone, hope you are well and safe. Welcome to a new night of stock reviews and welcome to the final review for tonight, which is for the company Enerkon Solar International Incorporated. That's ticker ENKS. I'm actually doing this as an extra because I really do see a huge potential in this company. I've been tweeting about it more often recently. Just to give you a quick overview, their float is currently at 15 million. They have deferred revenue for cash on hand of 17.4 million. They have total assets of 84 million. Their total liabilities is around 42 million as well, and their total revenue for end of March 31st, 2021 was 36 million, and their gross profit was at 15.9 million. Again, it's just too impressive, and I think there's a great opportunity. This stock actually touched $1.25 just a couple of days ago, so it's very interesting what they're doing, especially with the projects. I'll be doing more due diligence on this one, or sharing more due diligence on this one over the coming days. But I really want to make sure that I do cover this, as I do see a potential opportunity in place for this one. Also, they recently initiated a second buyback, which will basically eliminate or cancel 80%, up to 80% of their outstanding shares, along with, of course, that's the cumulative cancellation, along with the first buyback. So great opportunity right here. They've mentioned that they want to uplist to NASDAQ as well, and they're pretty serious about it. They want to reach the $4 mark, and if they don't, they've mentioned that they will cancel more or buy back more shares. So pretty interesting. So let's review the chart and see what they have been up to as of recently. Okay, so but before doing so, the usual disclaimer: I'm not a financial advisor. I'm only providing feedback based on what I see in the chart. In this video, I'll be reviewing the hourly and the daily charts. The hourly chart provides me with an overview of the anticipated price action over the next day, whereas the daily chart provides me with an overview of what could potentially happen over the next couple of days, which is tailored more towards swing traders. Now, a reminder that in case of any catalyst or news that is released by the company, then that catalyst or news should take precedence over any technical analysis or charting, due to the fact that it will have direct impact on the price action. Okay? So ENKS actually closed at 0.539, which is minus 12.92% in comparison to the previous trading day. And that puts it slightly below the 5-hour moving average line, which is at 0.539985. So nothing too significant there. Now, if we look at the stochastic RSI from the beginning of trading day, you'll notice that it was deep inside the oversold area, and it continued to run deep inside. Of course, if you look closely right here, it attempted to initiate a reversal. However, it was not successful, and there is the green candle right there, continued to push downwards. But then near the end of trading, you can see right there that the blue line overtook the signal, which is the blue line is currently at 2.32%, whereas the signal is at 1.21%. I'm looking at the numbers right here. Now, also, if you look at the MACD, it was very bearish, which is why it actually continued to decrease. Followed by, we just started seeing the light pinkish histogram, so it's definitely attempting to recover. Just to comment on that, as I always cover in all my videos, the 0.786 Fibonacci level is a very popular level, retracement level, especially from where it starts running. So it ran all the way till there, and then it retraced to the 0.786 Fibonacci level. And I actually tweeted about this, and I said that it will retrace to 0.786 Fibonacci level before it attempts to bounce back. which is exactly what happened right here. So keep a close eye on this one, because if we continue to get smaller size or decreasing sizes of light pinkish histograms, then the gap right here will be it will attempt to close the gap right here, and the stochastic RSI will push itself away from the signal and pushing it to in a more bullish manner towards the overbought area. And if that happens, then it will increase the price even further and try to overcome the 5-hour moving average line. However, if we get a larger size of histograms, larger than this one in particular, and below this line, then it will revert back to dark red, and this stochastic RSI will fall flat once again, and we'll have a retracement in the price. It's very clear right here that the 50-hour moving average line, which is at 0.497811, is trying to push it upwards to act as a support, and it actually falls on the 0.786 Fibonacci level, whereas the 5-hour moving average line is trying to suppress it. So it's going to play a ping pong right here until one actually wins the battle. Now, if we look at the daily chart, there you go. We'll notice that the price actually closed below the 5-day moving average line, which is 0.56838. Stochastic RSI, as you can see right here, is I would say weak to intermediate bearish, and the MACD, as you can see right here, light green histogram has appeared. So if we continue to have smaller size of light green histograms for tomorrow, so we will have a retracement in the price. And notice that it's currently sitting below the 5-hour moving average line, tested, as you can see right here, 0.786 Fibonacci level, and bounce back. Now, however, if we start getting larger size of histogram, larger than this one, then it will revert back to dark green, and will force the stochastic RSI to either move sideways, or in the best case scenario, it will actually do a full U-turn, initiate a reversal, overtake the signal, and push deeper inside the overbought area, and the price will obviously go at the 5-hour moving average line and try to reverse as well. So given what we know on the daily, we return back to the hourly chart. Okay, so the best case scenario for ENKS, which would be realized, as I mentioned earlier, by the stochastic RSI moving away from the signal and the MACD getting smaller size of light pinkish histograms, would be to open at a price point that is higher than the 5-hour moving average line, which is 0.539985. Of course, preferably after closing the gap with the price that it closed at, which is 0.539, so nothing significant. And if it manages to do so, and of course preferably with the daily initiating a reversal on the stochastic RSI, otherwise we might see consolidation until it pushes upwards. But let's say it's actually opens higher right here, and I would say there is a 50 to 60% chance right now, because I really want the daily to reverse. So if that happens, the next resistance point will be around 0.563, followed by quite a strong resistance right here around 0.576, and then a very strong resistance around 0.597, followed by 0.638, which would be the 61.8% Fibonacci level or close to it, and then 0.685, 0.70, and then the Fibonacci 50% Fibonacci level, which is 0.74, 0.768, and then a strong resistance around 0.79. And I'll stop here because I really wanted to first break through the 5-hour moving average line, and I really want to see the reversal happening on the daily, because once that happens, then we will go upwards even more. So, however, if we actually see dark red histograms, as I mentioned earlier, and this falls flat on the stochastic RSI, then we will retrace. And there is quite a strong support around 0.51 and 0.505, and that will bring it closer to the 78.6 Fibonacci level, which is 0.497, and then the 50-hour moving average line will act as a strong support, which is at 0.4978. However, if the daily goes more bearish, then we might break through that. So very important that you keep a close eye on the daily Fibonacci, daily stochastic RSI. And if it does break, then 0.483 will be the next support, and then a very, very strong support around 0.436, followed by 0.419, and then 0.407, and then it will be the 200-hour moving average line, which is 0.386 or 0.38592 to be more specific. As I mentioned, I truly believe that it might consolidate a little bit more before it actually pushes upwards. However, as always, trust this chart and keep a close eye on what's happening right here on the stochastic RSI as well as the MACD. Look for a reversal on the daily, and we'll see this pushing up eventually. So overall, the trend is upwards. Yes, there might be a retracement here and there, but I see it pushing up even more. So that's pretty much it for ENKS. Hope you found value watching this video review, and I wish you all the best in trading tomorrow. Hopefully it will be another green day. Have a good night. Take care.